After she and Prince Harry stepped down from their roles as senior royals in 2020, Meghan Markle has spoken out about issues and causes facing women and all Americans. She advocated for paid leave and slammed the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Now, it's being claimed by none other than the man behind the British voice of Siri that the Duchess of Sussex has sent a message she's going to run for office. Who voiced British Siri? Of course, there's more than one Siri voice. There have been male and female voices for Apple's digital assistant, and they differ depending on your geographical location and language. The original voices were that of Susan Bennett and John Briggs. Bennett was the female voice in the US, while the British variation of Siri was a male voiced by Briggs and nicknamed Daniel. Briggs' voice was also used for everything from Garmin as well as Jaguar and Land Rover vehicles to apps like Waze and a whole range of IT devices to read text aloud on smartphones. Why Briggs thinks it's obvious that Meghan will run for office. While Briggs doesn't seem like the most likely person to comment on the Duchess of Sussex, he did talk to Express about what he believes is a sure sign that Meghan would like to run for office in the U.S. According to Briggs, Meghan was sending a clear message in the letter she wrote to Nancy Pelosi in 2021 advocating for paid family leave. "I'm not an elected official, and I'm not a politician. I am, like many, an engaged citizen and a parent," Meghan wrote. "And because you and your congressional colleagues have a role in shaping family outcomes for generations to come, that's why I'm writing to you at this deeply important time as a mom to advocate for paid leave." John Briggs told the publication that Meghan's starting stance is the most obvious. The line, "I am not an elected official and I'm not a politician," could almost include, "but I'd like to be," in parentheses. More interestingly, although this is supposedly a letter, it reads as if it was a speech. This was written to be spoken aloud and has the hallmarks of a speechwriter about it. More recently, Prince Harry's wife shared her thoughts on another important issue when she teamed up with activist Gloria Steinem for a piece in Vogue magazine about the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Previous claims that Meghan plans to run for president. There have been a number of claims in the past that Meghan has political aspirations and could even run for president. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams explained that Meghan had already laid out her agenda before she joined Prince Harry's family. "There is no question that you are dealing with somebody who has a very specific agenda. You can look at her comments at the United Nations and various campaigns before she married, and also her affinity with the Democratic Party," Fitzwilliams said for Express. And according to royal commentator Richard Eden's sources, the Duchess does have her sights set on moving to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue one day. A very good source said even after Meghan had started going out with Prince Harry, she had said that her ultimate ambition was to be president, Eden told the Daily Mail's Palace Confidential. Investigative journalist and revenge, Meghan, Harry and the war between the Windsor's author Tom Bower agreed that Meghan may very well run for the highest office in the U.S., telling Page 6, "The prospect of Meghan running for president is possible, and I'd even say likely." Meghan Markle is related to U.S. presidents just like Kate Middleton and Princess Diana.